In this beautiful world of ours, we are nurses, carers, doctors, lab technicians, superheroes in uniform. Every day, we save people life, people we may never see again, people we are not related to by blood, people we are simply called to help. Saving lives is our job and our joy. Welcome to CyberClinik with Adeshola. If this sounds like your world, make sure to like, subscribe, and share so more healthcare heroes like you can join this journey. Now, I want you to imagine one day you couldn't save someone, not because you didn't try, not because you didn't care, but the communication system had been hacked. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What does hacking have to do with what I do? Let me paint a picture for you. You're a carer. One of your residents has a bad fall. They are bleeding heavily. It's urgent. You grab the work phone and call 999, but it's not connecting. You try again, still nothing. You panic. You grab your own phone, still the same. You think it's a signal issue, but it's not. You later find out that the communication system of the entire town had been hacked, meaning someone got into the system without permission and caused damage or disruption. It's just like someone sneaking into the hospital ward, switching off the oxygen supply, or locking up the medicine cabinet silently without a trace while care continues unaware. That is what hackers do in the digital world. They sneak in, change things, steal data, block systems, and the result? Delayed care, disrupted system, even lost lives. This is not just a story. This is the reality of our digital world today. And this is why cybersecurity matters. But before we jump into the fascinating world of cybersecurity, let's talk about the elephant in the room. What exactly is cybersecurity? Now, if I want to confuse you, I'll say something like cybersecurity is a practice of defending systems, networks, and programs from digital attacks, usually aimed at accessing, changing, or destroying sensitive information. Complicated, right? Now let's take it back. What exactly is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the two words that come together to form a word. So let's separate the word first. What is cyber and what is security? Cyber means anything that uses technology, like phones, computers, or systems, especially when they are connected to a network or internet. Even if it's not online all the time, if it handles digital information, it's part of the cyber world. For instance, the vital machine that sent alerts to the nurse station, or that small fridge in the hospital storing vaccine, that is cyber. Security, what does it mean? Security simply means protection, protecting people, protecting property, protecting privacy, protecting data. So put it together. Cybersecurity is the protection of anything that has to do with technology. Simple, clear, no confusion. But why is protection so important? Because if we protect people's bodies in the hospital, we should protect their data, their privacy, their digital health. Now, imagine you're sitting in a hospital corridor and a nurse suddenly shouts,
"Mr. A, your STD test result is positive."
How would the patient feel? Now imagine if someone illegally accessed that same record and used it to threaten or shame them. That is what poor cybersecurity can lead to. Because in today's world, digital health is part of real health. So here is a question for the day. Think about your last shift. What did you use that was connected to the internet? What would happen if suddenly it stopped working? Would a patient care be delayed? Would notes go missing? Would you even be able to contact emergency services? That is cybersecurity in action. We'll explore all of this and more in this series. But for now, remember, you already understand cybersecurity. You've been practicing it all along. You just didn't know what it was called. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Welcome to CyberClinik with Adeshola. Let's shift, let's learn, and let's secure. See you next time.